Hump Day Wednesday, iPower 921-1041, the 804 Source for Pop and R&B. Sir RTDJ broadcasting live from Mikasa. You already know the reason why. But today, I have some special guests. Something that's going down for the month of August. Feed More, Kroger, iPower, Richmond. That trio is collabing. Peanut Butter Drive, the month of August at Kroger. I have a special guest right now, Mr. Tim McDermott, Chief Campaign Officer of Feed More. What's going on with this collaboration, Tim?
Morning, RJ. How are you? It's good to see you.
Pretty good, man.
We're really excited to collaborate with iPower and with Kroger through the month of August for this peanut butter drive. It's a great source of protein, something that the people who depend on our services really need. This protein is an essential building block of all the cells in our body, and it's something that we all need. And this is a great service to the community, great way for people to be involved in what we do.
It's the most requested but least donated item for food banks.
Yep.
I have no idea why.
Yeah, there's an old sales adage that says, you sell best what you saw last, and in my mind, that something like this will help raise the visibility that we need peanut butter, and hopefully that people will respond. I think that it tends to be cyclical,
Right.
and it may just be that the need for peanut butter has kind of dropped off people's mind, off the top of their list. But hopefully this will reinvigorate everybody and restock our shelves with that valuable source of protein.
And they're going to have bins out front of the Kroger stores. Am I correct? Out
Correct.
front?
Yep. Any brand of peanut butter is going to be helpful. People can just pick it up off the shelf and pick up a jar or two and just drop it in the bin on the way out of the store.
Yeah, you can't beat that. Pick up a jar or two or three, put them in the bin. Is there anything else the community can do to help Feed More?
Well, there's always volunteers. They can go online if they are so inclined. We certainly, any kind of donated food, in addition to peanut butter, is always helpful. Certainly, we encourage everybody to consider financial support. That really has got a tremendous amount of buying power. We can, due to the volume that we purchase, we can certainly take advantage of that kind of power in the marketplace and buy a lot of food with gifts of any size. And then finally, I should be sure that anybody that needs help can call our hunger hotline or go online to feedmore.org and get connected with any kind of assistance they may need. Okay.
And since the COVID-19 has come about 4 months ago, what kind of changes have y'all made?
We've seen a pretty steady increase. Again, it's been sporadic. We're fortunate that there is some other assistance that is offered to people who need funds and need support. But we've seen the month of April, we saw an increase of about 50% in the amount of food that we distributed. Our Meals on Wheels recipients had been at about 650 a day, probably towards the mid-January. The number of people we serve with Meals on Wheels has gone up to 950 a month, or 950 a day. So we've seen those kind of increases. It's interesting to me that some of the food pantries that we supply with food have noticed that it's not just they've seen the increase, RJ, but the kind of I guess the anecdotal evidence that they see is they're seeing people that are coming in late model cars that are 2 or 3 years old. That clearly is the first time they've ever been in line waiting for food. And so it's not only more people, but it's people that are experiencing food insecurity for the first time. And we're there with the help of this great community, with the help of iPower, with the help of Kroger. We're there for these people and able to help see them through this, what we know will have an end, even though we don't know exactly when it is yet.
Right. So that's why it's so important. I mean, listen up, people. The combination right now, iPower, Richmond, Kroger, Feed More, the collection of peanut butter. Like you said, man, a jar or two. Just put it in the bin out front.
Right.
Everybody at Kroger is there to help you out. If you can't find the bin, I'm sure.
Yeah, they will help you out.
Somebody at Kroger is going to be there to help out.
Kroger has been a great partner of ours for decades at this point. They provide us with a lot of donated food. They are very supportive financially, and many of their associates will volunteer at various different events that we hold. They are the main sponsor for Broad Appetit, for Feed Richmond, and they've just been great partners. So I can guarantee you that if you can't find a bin, One of our associates will point you in the right direction.
And if you didn't know, protein is one of the main sources.
Yep.
Of peanut butter with the protein, that's the main source.
Yeah, it's a great. I mean,
That's it.
particularly for plant-based protein, it is an absolutely great source, and it's nutritious in a lot of ways. So it's a great thing, and it's a wonderful public service, if you will,
Right.
at any time, but particularly as we live through the impact of this pandemic.
Right. Is there any last thing you want to let everyone, all of our listeners know, Tim?
Just really to say thanks. Thanks to iPower Richmond. Thanks to Kroger. Thanks to everybody within this amazing community. We've seen some really heartwarming stories. We've had some young people have made masks. We had young people made bracelets and sell them and to friends and donated that to Feed More. There was a young man who went online, as it turns out, using his grandmother's credit card early in this pandemic, and made a gift of $105 in memory of his mother, who had died a year before, and said that this was all that he had typed in. Said that he identified himself as a 15-year-old black male, and said that he was making the gift in memory of his mother, who had died a year earlier. And it was all the money he'd been able to save. He was going to encourage his friends to do likewise, and thanked us for everything we do. Now, I've been raising money, RJ, for 35 years.
Wow.
That probably is the most significant gift that I've been a part of. And I really wasn't a part of it. I just happened to read the comments that he made. So we live in a really, really wonderfully supportive community, and we could not do what we do without that kind of support. And we're indebted and terribly appreciative to it. And to you all for helping us raise this visibility.
Man, that's powerful. That's powerful.
It was for me.
Yes, I can imagine. The month of August, all the way through the 31st, Kroger, the bins are out front. Please donate. I'm going to get a couple of jars of peanut butter right now at the Kroger up the street from me, and I'm putting them in the bin. You do the same thing.
Absolutely.
Central Virginia, we really need your help. Thank you, Tim. RJ, iPower Richmond. Online for more info, of course, iPowerRichmond.com. Listen to me Monday through Friday, 2 in the afternoon to 7 in the evening, and meet me at Kroger, and I'm going to walk with you down the peanut butter aisle. We coming out front and put them in the bin. Thank you, Tim. I really appreciate it, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Kroger, Feed More, iPower Richmond.